God Almighty says in Surah Saba verse 28, "And we have not sent you except to all mankind, as a bearer of good news and as a warner." But most people do not know. This noble verse decodes the human psyche and its social behavior through three main dimensions. The first dimension, all humans are biologically the same. In the pre-Islamic period, laws and rules were made for specific cultures and were tied to a certain place or group of people. But for the final message, it's completely different because it addresses all of humanity. Modern science, especially psychology and genetics, has shown that basic feelings, like fear, ambition, needing safety, and fairness, are common programs in every human brain, whether in Tokyo, New York, or Mecca. All humans come from the same biological and psychological origin, and their genetic code is more than 99% identical. The Quranic message fits with the unchanging traits of the human species, not just one race. The verse clearly tells us that this religion wasn't sent to deal with a temporary geographic culture, but to be in harmony with the unified nervous and psychological makeup of all humanity until the day of judgment. The second dimension, the dual engine of human behavior, bearer of good news and warner. Modern neuroscience has shown that the human brain works by moving towards benefits and away from pain. So, bearer of good news speaks to the brain's reward system, giving hope and motivation to do good deeds and believe in the Creator. As for warner, it speaks to the fear and caution center, protecting humans from falling apart, committing crimes, or harming themselves and others. The clear point here is that the verse has summed up what drives human action in just 2 words. A person cannot be fair only out of fear. He would be psychologically destroyed. Nor only out of hope. He would become lazy and corrupt. But by a balance between both. The third dimension, the trap of collective consciousness. But most people do not know. Sociology and cognitive psychology explain this part very clearly through the term social conformity. Humans, by nature, tend to follow the majority's opinion and inherited customs to save brain energy, even if they are wrong. And the verse points out this human wound. Because the majority, statistically, is not proof of truth. And the ignorance of the majority does not change the fact that the final message is precisely designed for them in all times and places. In fact, ignorance of a thing does not repeal its existence.